everyone, I'm so excited to be back. Today you're going to be learning how and where to apply concealer for beginners. This is my routine and I have found that it is literally foolproof. Rain or shine, you'll look good. I'm going to start off by applying moisturizer. It's super important to prep your skin before you apply any makeup to ensure that your makeup doesn't pill, it doesn't get patchy, and also just so that your skin doesn't feel uncomfortable. I absolutely love this e.l.f. Skin Hemp Cannabis Happy Hydration Face Cream. It's so good and it's a very thick texture and consistency. What I've been doing recently for my base is I have been using some of this e.l.f. Halo Glow, and what I'll do is I'll just kind of put my hair back and I'll just put like that much on, and then I mix in my Happy Hydration face cream, and I find that this also evens it out because, as you can see, it's definitely a little bit darker than I'd like it to be, and so this kind of just gives me a tan too. Like, it's obviously kind of harsh, but it'll even out in a second. And I found that this gives me like really nice light glowing coverage. Like, look at that. I'm just instantly a little bit tanner. I have to get tan. It's literally been months since I have been tan. So now what we're going to do is we're going to apply the concealer. Now I have super dry skin and I have found that using a dewy coconut setting mist right before, like just applying a little bit, helps so much with rehydrating my skin, and it allows the makeup to blend so much quicker. So you can use any setting spray that you have, but I just really love this one because it gives me a dewy finish. It's also really hydrating and it's also cooling when you apply it, which is pretty cool. I'm just gonna shake it up and then I'm gonna do like 2 sprays. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is amazing, and I recommend getting this one compared to the matte one because I've heard the matte one isn't as good. So even if you have oily skin, try this one out. I'm shade Fair Warm, and all you want to do while your skin is still damp from the setting mist, you basically want to apply it. I like to think of it as the inner part of your face. So what you're going to do is you're just going to apply a little bit right here under your eyes. You can also apply a little bit right here, but just do a tiny line because then it's going to look weird. Apply a little bit right here, chin, and then do 3 little lines on your forehead. So it should look just like that. So now what you want to do is you can either let it sit for a minute, which will allow it to kind of give you a more brighter base, or you can just go in and start blending. The tool that you use to blend the makeup is actually really important. So I recommend using a foundation brush, or you can go like the complete opposite direction and you can use a really small fine concealer brush, but that is going to take a lot of time, and so I always recommend using just a little foundation brush. This is a round foundation brush by Ducare and it's number 159. They actually gifted this to me, but I fell in love with the brand. Like, it's amazing. Definitely try it out. I'll have the brushes linked below. Now that it's kind of sat for a minute, I'm going to start blending it in. What I do is I pat it into my skin, then I'll dry it. I found that patting it kind of preserves the amount of brightness that I get, and when I drag it all over my face, I definitely don't get the same results. Start off by just spreading it by gently patting it. You can already see it's like nicely distributing the brightness, and you can kind of just look up, play around with how you want to apply it, but this is definitely what I recommend. Like, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Like, it just looks so much better when you pat it. Now we're moving on to this side, and just continue to pat it. You're gonna definitely see better results. Kind of got too dry and it's not really blending as easily. You can just spray this and then continue to pat it. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Now when you get to this, start to just like drag it. You don't really need to pat it. You kind of just go like that. Like, it only takes a few seconds to really kind of blend in. For here, same thing. You can kind of just drag it along. You don't even have to apply concealer on your chin. I don't like to, but just for this video I thought I would in case you were interested in that. Okay, there we go. So that's what it's looking like. And then for the forehead, again, just like go like that. There we go. And it's all blended out. This is what it looks like, and you don't even have to go over it with the damp beauty blender because it's just like, this is kind of substitutes for the damp beauty blender. But if you find that you're getting a streaky finish, go over it with the damp beauty blender. Just lightly pat it all over your skin and you'll be good as new. I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup now, and I'll be right back to show you what it looks like in the end. I'm back. This is my makeup finished. As you can see, the concealer held up so well. If you want the concealer to last longer, all you have to do is sweep a little bit of finishing powder on top of it when you're done. And this will kind of just ensure to lock it in, and it'll also prevent oil and shine as the day goes on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful, and I'll also link a few of my blog posts about concealer down below if you want to learn a little bit more about it. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.